Hello, good day everyone. I will discuss Erickson identity versus rule confusion. So, punta na po tayo sa topic ko. Erickson's fifth stage of psychosocial development, in which an adolescent seeks to develop a coherent sense of self, including the role she or he is to play in society. Also called identity versus rule confusion. So, identity versus rule confusion is a fifth stage of ego in psychologist Erik Erikson's theory of psychosocial development. This stage occurs during adolescence between the ages approximately 12 and 18 years old. During this stage, adolescents explore their independence and develop a sense of self. So, ayon po kay Erickson, ang stage na to ay nagnanais na po ang isang tao or nag-explore na silang ng kanilang kalayaan at nagnanais na din po ang isang tao na bumuo ng isang pakiramdam pansarili. And according to Erik Erikson, people progress through a series of stages as they grow and change throughout life. During each stage, people face a developmental conflict that must be resolved to successfully develop the primary virtue of that stage. He was interested in how social interaction and relationship affect develop and growth. So, ayon po kay Erickson, umuunlad ang mga tao sa isang serye ng mga yugto habang sila daw po ay lumalaki at nagbabago sa pagdaan ng panahon. So, nagiging interested na din po sila sa social interaction and relationship affect, develop, and growth. And also po pumapasok na po dito yung tunggaliang pag-unlad na kung saan kailangan po nila itong may resolba at para maging successful po sila sa stage na ito.
So, dito sa identity, according to Erickson, form as young people resolve three major issues. Una is choice of an occupation, adoption of values to live by, and the development of a satisfying sexual identity. So una, dito sa choice of an occupation is affected by four factors. Ito yung psychological, social, economic, and cultural factor. Dito sa psychological factor, it involves interest, aptitude, or intelligence. Yung example nito is if a person is intelligent in math, she's already thinking of taking a course that involves math. Example, accountant and engineer. Dito naman sa social factors, ito yung nasa kapaligiran mo na nakaka-influence sa pagpili mo kung sino ang magiging o ano ka in the future. If you see a friends, neighbors, or relatives who are successful in their chosen career, you are likely interested also of being like them. Pangatlo is economic factor. In economic factor, your family standing can affect your choosing career. If you are rich, you can choose a better course. Unlike kung mahirap ka, you choose a career you can afford. So, dito naman sa cultural factor, panghuli, is most likely you are influenced by your culture. Example nito is, if you belong to a group of people whose culture believes in quack doctors or yung tinatawag na albularyo, you idolize and want also to be like them someday. Culture affects a person's interests. Ito yung nakalakihan mong kultura nyo. So, dito naman sa number 2, sa adoption of values to live by, is most likely affected by your family's relationships, background, and your family characters. Sa number 3 naman, lastly, the development of a satisfying sexual identity. You are already thinking your sexual identity. You are already afraid of coming out if you are a gay or a lesbian.
So the third one is during middle children acquire skills needed in their culture. As adolescents, they need to find ways to use these skills. So they have two skills: identity statuses and crisis. So identity statuses, Marshall's terms for states of ego development that depend on presence or absence of crisis and commitment. So crisis is a period of conscious decision making, and it refers to the process of grappling with what to believe and what to be by Marshall. So, sa identity statuses naman daw po, ay ito ay itinatasa bilang pagkakamit ng pagkakakilanlan, pagreremata ng moratorium o pagkalito. Ang mga taong nauri bilang pagkakakilanlan na nakamit ay nakaranas ng panahon ng pagtatanong at paggagalugod at gumawa ng mga pangako sa trabaho at ideological. So, sa crisis naman daw po ay ito ay ang pagkamalay sa paggawa ng desisyon, at ito din daw po ay ang proseso ng pakikipagbuno kung ano ang paniniwalaan at kung sino ang magiging. Ayon kay Marshall.